Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. Here we go, Singy. The fans have been waiting for this Major League debut for a while, and it's finally here. There's a lot of hype around his talent, and now we get to see how that looks at the big league level.
Yeah, this is the kind of game that's going to be shared all over social media later tonight. Baseball fans all across the world are aware of this debut, and we're lucky enough to be at the stadium for it, so I'm excited to see what he's got firsthand. My advice to him would just be to soak it all in. Don't worry about the results. Don't worry about the expectations. Just really enjoy this experience because it only happens once.
So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Vern Law. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Number 12 leading off here as he looks at that one outside the zone.
First pitch, 6:35.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. And the right-hander deals. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Kiner puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. This team, Chris, not one that gets a lot of production from hitting homers, so they've got to find offense in other ways.
Yeah, Boog, hit sequencing is so important for this team. Getting that walk at the right time, coming up with that next knock or extra base hit so that you can actually play to run. If not, then you see the record go in the direct opposite direction of where it could go. So, a team like this, the good thing, they're going to battle, they're going to put the ball in play, and hope that they can find those holes.
Tony Fernandez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Not even close there. Now 2-0. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next one off the plate inside. 3-0. And now 3-1. The wind of the pitch. And that one wrapped foul. That's ripped to right down the line. And that one hops the wall. Cut off, throw to third. He's in there.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Carlos Delgado next up for the Blue Jays. This guy has turned into a beast. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Just missed. No score here, but a runner at third with one down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Definitely a strikeout situation right there, and he got it. You do not want him to put the ball in play and want to strand that runner at third. Now all he needs is one more out to get it. Doesn't have to be a strikeout this time since now they're 2 outs.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Batista. Good contact guy, good defender. Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 1-1. Fernandez on third with 2 out. Next pitch is outside, 2-1. And a good eye there.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And now a full count. At the belt and fires. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs with a runner at third. Center field. McCutchen gets under it. Makes the grab. And that's the inning. Blue Jays held in check. And now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the first. Today's starting pitcher, number 37.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Bottom of the first. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Honus Wagner.
Leading up for the Pirates, the second baseman, Honus Wagner.
The wind and the pitch. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The wind to kick the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and fires. And that one is lifted in the air. Bell going back on this one. Nice grab on the run. And there's one down. There's a Pirates lineup now. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it. Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Roberto Clemente takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. Smoked on the ground a second, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Ralph Kiner. Another solid power season. And the first pitch misses for ball one. There's a strike. The next offering misses. 2-1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Started after it, appeal to first. And yes, he offered at it. That misses, and that's ball three.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And he deals. Hammered, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And fouled off. Ball to strike. And there's a ball.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Two. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. And there's ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
2 outs, bases full. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Dave Parker. Out towards left center. Bell drifts towards it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Pirates leave him loaded. We played an inning. No score.
Trying to reach the people and sell my CDs. This is my grind. It's what I'm committed to. If it don't sound good, maybe it ain't for you. You want the
second inning set to go. And now for the Jays, George Bell.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the left fielder, George Bell.
Law back to work.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
And the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Next offering is downstairs. Righty delivers. And that one upstairs.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
Next offering is down low.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Three-two on the way. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Three and two now. Stays alive. Ground ball left side. Slings it across. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 20.
Number 20 next up for the Blue Jays. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Ball one, no strike.
High fly ball down the left field line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Two down.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 30.
Two outs, base is empty. Number 34 next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one missed.
I got one ball, one strike.
The pitch. There's a strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Got your own, ain't gotta run a stand. Give me a chance. I got my bands up. 20s, 50s, 100s in my hand. VIP, I'm coolin'.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the second. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Andrew McCutchen. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Here's the 0-1. And that one off the outside edge.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
Next offering in the dirt, and it's 2-1. And here it comes. That one drifts inside. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. And the righty deals. On the ground, out to short. Sends it across to first. One up, one down. You got to be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
Pie Trainer, the next Pirate to hit. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. In there for strike one. Next pitch misses, and that's ball one.
One strike.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Next pitch is popped up. Makes the catch for the out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Jason Kendall.
Jason Kendall, the next to hit. Kendall hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. And a foul ball. And a pitch. And now it's even up. Second inning here, no score. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. The 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. Just off the inside edge. The kick, the 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Pickoff throw, and he's back safely. Wagner at the plate now. That's ball 1.
The 2-out walk, got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
Next offering is in for a strike. And you wonder, is he in his head a little bit?
Even if the base runner doesn't steal right here, what's great is that he is dividing the attention of the pitcher and may serve to give his teammate a better pitch to hit at the plate.
In there. And so now 1-2. Kendall off of first with 2 away. The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
Oh, and that deflects off his glove. Over to first. What a play. Inning over. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And welcome back. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. And now the center fielder, number 15.
Number 15.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Swung on, popped up on the infield. And there's 1 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrating with himself until his next at bat.
Martin.
Here's the catcher to hit, Russell Martin. 2 hits and 4 at-bats during yesterday's ball game. First offering misses the mark.
Counts 1-0.
1 down, base is empty. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Fires over to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Now batting, number 12.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Number 12 now at the plate. First offering and it just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Top of the 3rd, no score. That one the other way, and there's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
The batter, number 1.
Runner at
Shortstop,
first with 2 away.
Tony
Stepping in is the switch hitting
Fernandez.
shortstop, Tony Fernandez. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. That one's in there, 0-1. Law picks over, and he dives back in safely. And a pitch.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Here comes a pitch. This one in the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two outs. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Next pitch is downstairs. Kicks and deals. Smash to the left side. Over to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Blue Jays leave a pair, and we are still scoreless. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's the shortstop, Arky Vaughn.
The shortstop.
And the
Arky
pitch.
Vaughn.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. And a pitch. That's down and in.
Count is 2-1.
Righty to the plate. That misses off the outside edge. And that's in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a ball popped up. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
The right fielder, number 21, Clemente.
And now it's going to be Roberto Clemente.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Number 15 turns to the right on the move. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And there's two away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Kiner, the next to hit, takes outside. The wind and the pitch. On the ground to third. Whips it across. Out number 3. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, and we're still knotted at 0. Start of the 4th. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Jose Bautista.
Leading off for Toronto, the third baseman, Jose Bautista.
Law back to work. Just missed. That's through there for a strike.
One ball, one strike.
Swings through that one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The wind of the pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Clemente makes the play, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 11, George Bell.
So up next for Toronto, George Bell. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Next offering is down low. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. And he deals. And another ball.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Shoots a line drive single into right center.
I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Man at first with 1 gone. And next for Toronto, number 20. And that's in there for strike 1. Righty delivers. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Off balance feed. There's 1. On to first. Double play. And that's the inning.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first. And that's the way to end the inning.
Welcome back. Here's a speed threat. Number 7. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. There's a strike.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
And the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Stays alive. Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. And that one's going to get into the corner. Into second easily with a leadoff double. So now here's the DH, Dave Parker. This one in the air, right field. Number 34, moving under this one. He makes the grab. Runner tagging for third. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play.
Now batting, center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Social media, they swallowing. Life for lives, the lives are undermined. It's astonishing. We're bonded by the roots, but we live to stay alive like we all just.
Up next for the Pirates, Andrew McCutchen. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Now the 0-1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all four corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. We've played 4. We're tied, 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the right fielder, number 34.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the right fielder, number 34.
The wind of the pitch. That's inside. Slice to right, and that one gets down, fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Now batting, number 15.
Now here is number 15. Line drive and a base hit. And the Jays score first. It's 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Now, Russell Martin. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
There's the strike. Pickoff move to first, and he dives back in safely. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and fires. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the grab, one down.
Now batting, number 12.
Here's the second baseman, number 12. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-'80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Tag. Out. Kendall with a great throw.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
The pitch. Swing and a slow roller. And he grabs it in foul ground. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 1-0 ball game.
Leading up for the Pirates, the third baseman, Todd Trainer.
And the right-hander back to work. Strike one. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, it down.
Throws to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Kendall.
Here's the Pirates catcher now, Jason Kendall. In there for strike one. There's a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And downstairs.
2 strikes.
The pitch.
That's ball 2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
The wide to kick the pitch. Into left center for a base hit.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Honus Wagner, the next Pirate to hit. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
At the belt and fires. Curveball drops in there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Check on the runner, and he's back in easily. Oh, 0-2 now. Kendall, the base runner at first with 1 out. Stays alive. And the 0-2. Good eye right there.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
1 out and a runner at second. Got him! And now 2 gone.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Arky Vaughn, the next Pirate to hit. First pitch, not close. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Slap the other way, foul.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Next offering is downstairs.
2-2.
The pitch. To third. Fires across the diamond, and that is the inning. Pirates lead 1, and it remains 1-0. And welcome back. Top of the 6th inning. And now for the Jays, Tony Fernandez.
The shortstop, Tony
Law back to work.
Fernandez.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. And a pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field. Kiner racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Carlos.
And now
Delgado.
Carlos Delgado.
Nope,
First
that's a
pitch just misses.
ball. Ball 1, no strike.
That catches the corner.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
That one misses in the dirt. The pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
Jose Bautista.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Jose Bautista. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Tosses to first, and that is the third out of the inning. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Pirates nothing. Bottom of the inning at the plate for Pittsburgh.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Ralph Kiner.
Here's the left fielder, Ralph Kiner. 1 for 2. And that's in there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
0-1. And ball 1.
That counts 1-1.
And the right-hander deals. And that's downstairs and outside. And here it comes.
Ball 3.
(3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
Number 7.
1 down, runner at first. Now it's going to be number 7. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th, and now for the Jays, George Bell.
Toronto, the left fielder, George.
The right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Clemente should have this one. 1 away.
The batter, number 20.
And now the first baseman, number 20. In there for strike 1. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Garrett Cole. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall.
Now batting, number 34.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, number 34. And the first pitch misses for ball one. There's a strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
And the batter now, number 15. First pitch, and he just misses. Number 34 leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Here comes a pitch. Good eye in that spot. Kicks and deals. Missed inside with the curve.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
The pitch. Fought off foul. Three-two. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. And the pitch. Popped in the air. Left field. Kiner makes the catch, and that'll do it. One left for Toronto, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
7th inning stretch.
Set for the last half of the 7th, and now the DH, Dave Parker.
For the Pirates,
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Parker.
The wind of the pitch. That missed inside, and it's 1-0. Activity in the bullpen. Dwayne Ward getting ready to go. Ray warming up as well. And it's fouled away. Left-hand hitter waits.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now it's filled up.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And here's a 3-2. And that's ball 4.
Well, it might be time to dig into that bullpen. He's looking a little fatigued to me.
So digging in, Andrew McCutcheon.
The center fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
0-1 now.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Checks over to first, back safely. And a swing and a miss. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Runner on the move. It's a pitch out. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Gosh, that's just a terrible jump right there off first base. It really cost him. And it wasn't even a great throw, but it still allowed him to slap the tag on him just in time. Boogie, looked like it was you running or something. When you get off the blocks that poorly, you got to be willing to shut it down and get back to first.
That one drilled left field, and that's just foul. Ripped to first, caught. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Pirates nothing. Garrett Cole taking over on the mound, and he'll do his best to keep this close.
Number 45, Garrett Cole.
Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 8th. Here's the Toronto catcher, Russell Martin.
The catcher, Russell Martin.
And he deals. That's in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Movement in the bullpen. A right-hander is up and throwing. The wind and the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Number 12 stands in here, takes ball 1 low. The 1-0. And that one a little bit high.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And the pitch. A little bit low.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
The 3-1. And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The batter,
Tony Fernandez next up for the Blue Jays. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate. This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake. One guy that was really great once the count got to 2 strikes, Miguel Cabrera.
Next pitch misses inside. Now 1-2. Right-handed reliever. Got him swinging. And there's 2 away.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close. Next to hit, Carlos Delgado. First offering, misses the mark. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Number 12 off of first with 2 away. Fastball in for a strike. 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. And now the count is even. Kicks and fires. Got him. 3rd out. Blue Jays held in check, but they lead it 1-0. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the speedy catcher, Jason Kendall.
For the Pirates, the catcher, Jason.
The pitch.
Kendall.
And strike 1 to the catcher. That one lifted to left. Bell on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Hannes.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Hannes Wagner for the 4th time tonight. First pitch just misses. Bullpen activity starting up now. Tom Henke, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Hard hit left side. And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Now move to first. Wagner back on a dive.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Stepping in, Archie Vaughn. Next offering is down low. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on.
Runner.
First offering, runner goes. Pitch in for a strike, throw to second, save! Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with one away.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with one out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Number 37 is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Dwayne Ward takes over on the mound, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Dwayne Ward.
Roberto Clemente, the next Pirate to hit.
The right fielder, number 21, Roberto.
In there, and it's 0-1. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Righty delivers. In the air, right field. Drops into the glove. Here comes the runner from third. Safe. He beats the tag. It's 1-1.
Productive at bat for sure right there. Nice sac fly, ties up the ball game, and now they've got to look for a way to go ahead.
Next to hit, Ralph Kiner.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And the 1-0. And there's a ball. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. Foul ball there. Righty to the plate. This one in the air, center field. That one is back. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Bangs off the wall. The run scores all the way from first. It's 2-1. And he'll pull into third with an RBI triple.
Clutch hitting right there to give him the lead this late in the ball game. Came screaming off the bat, I'm sure. Exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
Number 7 getting ready to hit.
Now batting, number 7.
First offering, and it just misses. Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
And now 2-1.
One strike.
in there at the knees for a strike. Two now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. Through 8 full, it's the Pirates 2 and the Blue Jays 1. So they turn things over to the righty, number 26. And he'll work on holding this lead.
Number 26.
And welcome back. We go to the 9th. Now the third baseman, Jose Bautista.
Third baseman, Jose Bautista.
And a pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. McCutchen makes the catch, and there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And next for Toronto, George Bell. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The tying run at the plate. And it's 1-1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
At the belt and fires. So now 1-2. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Next offering is in the dirt. Out to short. To first. Now only 1 out remaining.
Now batting, number 20.
Number 20 next up for the Blue Jays.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
First offering misses the mark.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Breaking ball inside. And a count 2-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Bounce to the right. And it gets by him.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Making a move at first. On to pinch run, Alex Gonzalez.
Number 8.
So it's their last chance in this one. Number 34 next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
Next one misses, and that's ball 2. The pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 2-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground to the left. It's in and out of his glove. No throw, and that leaves them with runners at first and second.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
And here is number 15. And that's in there for strike 1. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Oh, 0-2 now. Slow ground ball to the right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, these guys were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7.